They say you need 3 things to make it as a screenwriter: a unique voice, a strong sample, and you need to know somebody. The industry itself talks a lot about the first 2. From film schools to feedback groups to webinars, you get plenty of advice on story, structure, and craft. But almost no one teaches you how to build real, authentic relationships, how to get your work in front of the right people, how to communicate your value in a way that makes people say, I want to work with that writer. And that's what screenwriter marketing is all about. Now, I've been touring Europe doing presentations and interactive workshops, empowering screenwriters to take control of their careers by mastering professional communication strategies. And today I'm sharing 8 powerful books that help me stop thinking like just a screenwriter and start thinking like a creative entrepreneur. Number 1, Made to Stick, Chip and Dan Heath. How do you make your ideas stick in someone's head? This book is a masterclass in crafting memorable pitches and loglines. It shows you how to communicate complex ideas in a simple, emotional, and sticky way. Perfect for pitching your script in a room full of noise. Number 2, Disciplined Entrepreneurship, Bill Owlett. This is a startup guide, but for writers, it's a blueprint for building your career like a creative business. It breaks down how to identify your audience, create something they value, and move with clarity and intent, not guesswork. Number 3, Breakthrough Advertising, Eugene Schwartz. A deep dive into human desire and how people make decisions. This one can reshape how you think about characters, emotional stakes, and the psychology behind promotion. Number 4, Show Your Work, Austin Kleon. You may have heard me talk about this one before. It teaches you how to document your process and build an audience without feeling like you're shamelessly self-promoting. It is essential for screenwriters who want to attract collaborators and decision makers by showing, not selling, their journey. Number 5, Words for Pictures, Brian Michael Bendis. Technically a comic book guide, but packed with some of the best lessons on collaboration and pitching. It digs into how to communicate with artists, editors, and producers. Skills every screenwriter needs when they're developing a project or building a team. Number 6, The Practice, Seth Godin. Daily Creative Fuel. This one's all about putting your work into the world consistently and courageously. It reminds you that showing up, shipping work, and staying generous with your creativity is what actually builds a long-term career. Number 7, How to Win at the Sport of Business, Mark Cuban. No BS advice on hustle, failure, and reinvention. This book can teach you how to stop waiting for gatekeepers and instead focus on speed, adaptability, and staying scrappy. Number 8, Contagious, Jonah Berger. What makes people share an idea or story? This book breaks it down. Perfect for writers who want their work to spread. It unpacks why some stories go viral and how to reverse engineer the emotional triggers that make people care. Now, these books are powerful, but they weren't specifically written for screenwriters. So that's why I'm writing Screenwriter Marketing, a book that takes everything I've learned from film, writing, and a decade of marketing and break it down specifically for screenwriters who want to build real momentum, reach decision makers, and turn their passion into a sustainable, successful career. Now, I've already written 30,000 words, and I'm currently recording interviews with screenwriters, producers, development executives, and agents to get their insights too. If you want early access to those interviews, plus a front row seat to the book's release, join the waiting list now. The link is in the description. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Was there any of these books that you wanted to start with first, or is there any that's missing that you think we should add? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you found this helpful, give the video a like, subscribe to Writing Chops, and click that bell so you don't miss the next chop. My name is Chris Brennan. Until next time, best of luck honing your writing chops.